Okay, before I get into my video, I'm going to go on a little rant for a second. Forgive me. I find it funny that right-wingers that are white, when they say that they want to get rid of illegal immigrants, everybody assumes that they're racist. Now, I don't want to get rid of illegal immigrants, but I understand that getting rid of illegal immigrants isn't racist. It's not wanting to get rid of just immigrants all on their own. No, they want to get rid of the illegal ones. Not all immigrants, just the illegal ones. Hence, not racist. And what's funny is left-wingers claim that all right-wingers, every single one of them, is a racist Nazi, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. When in fact, they're closer to Nazis than anyone. They're socialists. Leftists are socialists for the most part. And socialism, well, what do you think Nazi stands for? It stands for National Socialist. And it's the left-wingers that believe in identity politics. The right-wingers don't. Left-wingers believe that every white person should pay a tax for being white, essentially. Basically owing minorities money just for being the wrong skin color. That's racist. They also believe that we should segregate by giving black people their own special spaces and treat them special and different than white people. That, again, is racist. They believe that schools should give black people extra points on their tests automatically just for being black. Why? Because they score lower on average. That's not fair to white people who work harder on the test. They believe that men shouldn't be able to explain themselves. They call that mansplaining, and believe that men should shut the hell up when a woman's talking. Hell, they don't even think men should be able to have the freedom to spread their legs to make room for their balls. They call this manspreading. These are real things. These are real things that the left-wingers believe. They say that right-wingers are racist and discriminate against immigrants, when they don't. They just want them to do the proper paperwork to come into the country and come in legally as opposed to illegally. It's the left-wingers that are being discriminatory. It's the left-wingers who are being classist by saying that we should steal from the rich. And I've already explained how they're racist and sexist. Right-wingers want to treat everybody the same across the board, give everybody equal opportunity. Left-wingers want to give everybody equal results. And if you give people equal results, you got to discriminate against people. You got to discriminate against those who are doing well in society. Well, discrimination is wrong, no matter what. Even if it's for a good cause or for the greater good. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't discriminate. Look, okay, everybody has equal opportunities to succeed. It's not white people's fault or men's fault or rich people's fault that some people decide to drop out of high school and not go to college and not get that good job and not get that good credit score. It's not their fault, so they shouldn't pay the price. You shouldn't discriminate against those who do well. That's not fair. If you freaking work hard and not drop out of high school and go to college and get that nice job, you should be able to reap those rewards. They shouldn't be stolen from you just because somebody doesn't like your skin color. Just because somebody doesn't like that you're male. Just because somebody doesn't like that you're doing well. But the people we're about to talk about right now would love to discriminate against you. And they're going to call you racist somehow. I don't understand that.
Ferguson officials responding to a scathing...
Do you suffer from white thoughts? White thoughts are a symptom of an aggressive disease called acute viral perceptive albinitis.
Okay, if you're white, then automatically you're suffering, right? It's a sickness. Being white is a sickness to them. Oh, they called it an aggressive disease. What the hell? And how do they have the nerve to call you racist? They're the racists.
Violence isn't the answer. Also known as whiteness.
Okay, Black Lives Matter is a joke. Okay, there's a reason why people say all lives matter. It's the same reason why when people say they believe in feminism, they reply with, well, I'm an egalitarian. I believe in both rights for males and females. Okay, because Black Lives Matter only cares about black rights. You never see them fighting for white rights. Just like you never see a feminist fight for male rights, right? That's why they're feminists. It's because they only care about women. Just like Black Lives Matter only cares about black people. And we're just saying that all rights and all people equally matter. Not just black people. You just care about black people. When you just care about black rights and you don't care about white rights, you're going to end up getting black rights at the sacrifice of white rights. And that's not fair. For example, you guys want to make it so black people score higher on tests automatically. They get extra points in school. That's not fair to white people. You want to sacrifice white rights for black rights. We're saying all people matter. You shouldn't sacrifice rights of one race for another. We should make all races equal. We're also obviously saying that we don't appreciate when black people are killed in the streets for no reason. We're saying that we don't like when cops are killed in the street for no reason. We think both sides matter. That's not a racist thing. Now, just fighting for black rights only, that's racist. Fighting for white rights only, that's racist. How about you be on the all lives matter side and fight for both?
The whiteness virus targets healthy, culturally and ethnically specific cells. Italian, Irish, Scandinavian, etc., and what have you. The albinitis then attacks and destroys any cultural or ethnic specificity using an arsenal of fake holidays, 17th century aristocratic class warfare, the one-drop rule, and Elvis.
Oh my god, are you really condemning America for being a melting pot of freaking all races and cultures? For being the least racist country in the world? Are you serious?
Luckily, we have a cure. White be gone.
This is how ass backwards freaking left-wingers are. They promote a fake product called White Be Gone, and they think they're fighting racism. They're being racist.
I did nothing, yo. For what? I'm going for what? What did I do? I ain't doing nothing. Who the fuck that sold me to?
White thoughts get cured by white be gone.
Amen. I'm John and I'm an actor. And I have to confess to you that at one time I, yes, even I, suffered from white thoughts.
Yes, he had white thoughts in his head.
So apparently a white thought is saying that Muslims are wrong for saying what women should wear. I thought you people were freaking for women's rights. Apparently not, because you don't give a shit what rights women have.
A Muslim friend of mine told me she was stopped at the airport every time she would travel, and I, in the throes of my albinitis, suggested that she refrain from wearing her headscarf so as not to inconvenience the airport security.
Yes, it's a fact. He really said that.
You see, I know from firsthand experience, to be plagued by white thoughts can be deceptively euphoric because it gives victims of whiteness a profound sense of identity and purpose, as well as an unbridled populist political power. White thoughts can be deceptively euphoric as they give victims of whiteness a profound sense of identity and purpose, as well as unbridled populist political power. Now,
John, is everything all right?
Yeah, can we just,
John, is everything all right?
yeah, I'm sorry, can we cut for 1 second?
Everything all right?
Yeah, sorry. It's fine. No, give me 1 second. Thank you so much. I know we talked about this, and I don't really want to belabor the point, but
Yeah, I'm with it.
well, it's just I know we sort of talked about the spectrum of ethnic identity sort of subsumed in whiteness, and I'm not exactly white. I'm more of a
John,
Irish.
I empathize, I understand, I hear you.
Good, because I don't want to.
But you aren't here because of your relative cultural proximity to the whites. You are here because the people that call themselves white, those victims for whatever reason, they trust you and that beautiful beige face of yours. You see, drunk with whiteness, stumbling in their stupor, you have what it takes to sober them with that bullish sincerity in your spirit. They need you. Help them.
Okay, I got it.
5, Mary, take 3. Marker.
And so, friends, the reason white thoughts are so difficult to treat is because of this little spectrometer right here. No matter where your white thoughts fall on the spectrum, from burning crosses and wearing sheets.
Okay, listen up. Not even 1% of white people are in the KKK. Not even 1%. Not even 0.5%. Not even 0.25% of freaking white people are in the KKK. But yet you're saying that these are white thoughts. That you're generalizing all white people as racist. And isn't generalizing a whole race of people as being bad racist? Because if that is the definition of racism, which it is, then you're racist. Which you freaking are.
To engaging in the secret suspicion that your Guatemalan housekeeper holds some sort of grudge against you, to sitting there comfortable on your laptop, watching this infomercial, saying out loud to yourself, "Oh, this applies to me. I read Noam Chomsky. I'm not racist." Maybe not, John, but sadly, "I'm not racist," spoken aloud, is a classic white thought.
And saying all white people are racist is a freaking racist sentiment. You are generalizing a whole group of people solely off their skin color. How is that not racist?
You see, because of their diversity, these white thoughts are incredibly difficult to treat. So we must remain vigilant and remember that all these white thoughts stem from the same virus and are thus all the same shit.
All the same shit.
But don't worry, we at Dax Pharmaceuticals have created a cutting-edge topical non-invasive treatment for white thoughts. Using turn of the 13th century nanotechnology, we have managed to create a topical ointment that, when massaged into the temples, enters through the pores into the limbic system of a person infected with whiteness.
Also from Dax, lasercism, the exciting technological revolution from Dax that allows you to laser your racial glaucoma away.
Side effects may include, but are not limited to, black thoughts, existential crisis, bouts of amnesia, a loss of social power, acceptance of the mortality of yourself and your culture. Your white friends wondering what's gotten into you. Your parents worrying that you might bring a biracial child into the world. And what type of life would that be? Dry mouth.
This is the most racist shit I have ever seen in my life. Please share it on social media. I'll catch you on the next episode. Share this shit now.